Alrighty, good morning, everybody. It is time for yet another continuation of our Professorlocke, but also showing off kind of my new PNG tuber model. So it's gonna be a lot of fun today, I think. We made it to Slateport and only lost Margulis last time. So, that's an improvement. That's progress. We're making it one step at a time. Alright, so... Not the Pokedex. I don't actually want to look at the Pokedex. I'm trying to figure out what our next best step is. And I think that it's actually going to be seeing if we can't get our route encounter. Gold Route 110. Alright, this is a new route to us. I believe this is a new route to us. 110. Yes. There's 103 there. But that's alright, we're not concerned with 103. 110 is where it is at. So let's get our encounter. Gulpin. Interesting option here. I'm actually going to knock out the quiz right away, and I just now noticed that we've got two quizzes going on. Let me reboot our death and reset counter and see if it will fix itself. It does not appear that that is the case, so I'm going to reboot both. There we go, that's better. I am not the best with Python, but it works. Okay. And I see the beginning of a Gulpin joke, so I'm not going to look over there. I will say it is nice having two monitors now. Makes it a lot easier to keep track of everything that's kind of going on. I think Gulpin's a little guy. Yeah. He's not that heavy. Okay. That's alright. After kind of my failure last stream, I did study a bit harder here in the hopes of getting us some good Pokemon here. I do think that's accurate for Gulpin. I do think that it has a small heart and brain, but big stomach. Excellent. Gulpin is on the table. Also, Kiki, where were you going with that Gulpin joke? Or should I even ask? Let's just throw a Great Ball. Let's just see if we do this. William Beaumont, father of gastric physiology. Okay, I can get behind that. That did not go so hot, though. What if we just do... Trying to do, like, poison or like tight matchup charts backwards in my head. Let's just do a quick attack. Surely that won't kill. A crit would, though. Okay. We are asleep, which means we can't be poisoned on the plus side. Okay. Come on, just get caught, Gulpin, please. Gulpin is probably not what I would have... I mean, I'm not going to say I wouldn't have hoped for it. Gulpin's a good pickup defensively. We really don't have anything tanky. So this will be really fun to embrace. I was going to wonder if I can actually fit Beaumont in here. I'm not catching another Wurmple. I am sorry. But that is just the way the cookie Nuzlocke crumbles. Did I spell that correctly? I think I did spell Beaumont correctly. Alright. I don't want to have another repeat where, like, someone suggests something that's amazing and then I totally flub it and then kill the Pokemon a little while later. Yeah, exactly, Kiki. That's part of the other reason why I felt bad, is because I know it was your suggestion. And that just... I felt so bad. Yeah, so that's alright. We're gonna get into it. Okay. So we need to go into the museum and do stuff there. But what I'm really thinking it's the perfect opportunity for is going back to the beach and... Roxanne, what do you want? I don't think I want to go back and fight you, Roxanne. But I guess thanks for calling. You just want to threaten to kill more of my Pokemon, don't you? You psycho gym leaders. Okay. I think we'll throw... Oops. Beaumont up here, get him... What do you even have for moves? I saw you had Yawn. You have Sludge, which is great. Mild? That's not really what we wanted, but... That's okay. This isn't a terrible moveset. You're kind of useless against anything that can't be poisoned, but again, that's actually kind of alright. Let's fight any trainers we haven't fought down here, just so we can get some more experience. I don't want to turn today into another grind stream. That said, I will if I need to. But I think Gulpin will be a good pickup because just that, I don't want to say early level up sort of thing, but okay, you know, yeah, let's fight. Gulpin's really good defensively, and as kind of a change of pace on our team, is not weak to electric, which I think is our big problem, and not weak to grass, which is another weak point that we've kind of shored up now. So I think we're off to a good start here. We just have to not... Okay, yeah, we're good. We're golden. Amelia gets some experience. And I think leveling at these higher levels also just goes, like, quite a bit better. I can rock a Gyarados. That, I think, is where it depends on how much we want to grind. I'm realizing, like, with Margulis in the cave, we actually had the perfect opportunity to get Mose and Linda up a little bit. And I regret not taking it. Like, I was definitely editing that footage and realizing, oh, that was a lot of basically free EXP. I don't disagree that Mose is going to carry hard, but maybe not in the ways that are expected. Like, I think Mose is going to be really, really good against... I think Mose will come in handy against Watson. I think Mose will come in handy against Norman, just because resisting normal will be good. And Mose will come in handy against... not Flannery, Winona. But Flannery is definitely going to be, like, staring, like, evil into the heart of our little steel rhino dragon, I suppose, too. Just intimidating monster. So yeah, we'll kind of see how this goes. Just use Kyogre. Probably not happening. Hate to say it, but I don't really intend to use legendaries. That doesn't mean I won't try to catch them, because I do want to try to catch them all. But I won't use them if I do. They'll just get boxed. Clamperl, you're a weird everything here. So I think we're gonna get Beaumont their first battle experience here. That's not a great start, but that's okay. Just Sludge. Oh yeah. Poison is going to carry our run. We don't know how to play the game, we just know how to abuse status conditions. Although admittedly, I'm not liking how much damage that's... Oh no, Whirlpool prevents being switched out? Ah. Okay, just get the knockout here. Get a crit. Okay, high roll damage. We take those too. How horrible would that be if I had just lost our brand new Pokemon? You guys, you would never let me forget that one. You know what? We're even just gonna... No. Nope. Nope. I am choking. That's okay, though. Oh, Leer. Man, I could have gotten the switch off into Amelia. That's alright. Just do the water gun. Let's keep it simple. Machop doesn't resist. And they're just staring at us from across the room. Kiss the professor. No, I think that's going to get you an ethical violation. Oh, yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, does this not have the, like, auto sort bag? I forgot Gen 3 were simpler days. That's okay. Actually, we have Amelia getting close to the Evo here. How close is she? Very close. Can we catch a Wurmple? No, no Wurmple. We can't catch Wurmple. Oh, sweet. Free soda. That's what every guy on the beach is actually giving out to people that impress them. Just soda. Why not? Why should I not drink the soda? Okay, we'll go back up and do some grinding there. It's not my union-mandated soda break. Listen, I don't think you let me form a union in Lobotomy Corporation. So I'm not particularly interested in what the union is mandating right now. This is my time. Okay. That's quick attack. Just kind of scoop it up there. I might actually be able to, like, make some progress on these trainer fights. I take the cycling road. I don't have a bike or anything, but will you let me on? No? Okay. That's fair. That's understandable. Oh, right. They do block me from doing the trainer battles. Okay. I guess I'm gonna kind of brute force us to Amelia's evolution. Not against a Minun, I'm not. You're gonna get out of there, Amelia. The game does have an EXP share. If my memory serves me correctly, you can't EXP share until after basically the quests that we're on in Slateport, which means I have to go into the museum and fight the Team Aqua folks. So I don't really want to do that just yet. I want to get another little bit of level, and if I can get Amelia to... No, they're Team Aqua. They're not Aqua Team Hunger Force. Okay. So, also, how is Jameetwad? No, we failed at Geodude. I'm actually really glad we did not get a Minun or a Puzzle. I was just gonna ask, how is Sunday going for folks? How is it doing out there? I know today is Easter, but you know, there are plenty of non-Easter things you can be doing, like playing Pokemon. Frankly, I haven't been an Easter kind of person in a long time. Your egg cracked 5 years ago, so nothing to celebrate. You know, I think there's actually layers to that one, Kiki. But no, that's totally fair. I was never an Easter person, and it's kind of just an excuse to, like, be around my family, which I am not interested in at this point. So, you know, just kind of make your own family, do your own things. Wurmple is my family. I mean, I embrace chat too, but it's definitely all about that Wurmple life. And hey, I have 2 whole monitors now. I actually managed to get that set up so that I can, like, view you guys while streaming, and view alerts. I am not tech savvy is the problem. Okay, we're just gonna... I did also mount my... Did I? Okay, thank goodness. It cuts off on the side. Well, you know what? Since I don't have anything really going on right now, I am actually going to fix that in Stream Elements, because I should be able to just kind of do that while we demolish this electric. Yeah, I think setup problems just kind of come with the territory. She said it's cutting off to the side. Oh yeah, no, I can see why it would do that, because there's actually a ton of it that was cut off to the side. Okay. We're gonna get out of this battle. And then I'm gonna try to not interrupt the stream here while I fix this. Okay. So, test number 1 here. That's a little too weird. A couple more pixels in that direction. That looks about right. Send a long message or something. Or send something that you have seen get cut off. I'm also just gonna kind of keep cleaning up that, like, side, because I don't like it nudging in on the gameplay or outside of the little rectangle that... Oh, that was too much. Crazy how, like, 1 or 2 pixels doesn't mean anything on a big empty Stream Elements screen, but totally does. That is, like, 1 pixel off. Perfect. At least for me. And that's good enough. Also, I'm going to fully admit, Kiki, I didn't even read the message you sent. I was just looking at the spacing. Here's a long message chiding the professor for killing Wurmple because she doesn't like bugs. I did not kill... I can read just fine. I can. I'm very good at reading, actually. I am a prodigious reader. At least I was when I was a kid. I don't read as much anymore. But, point stands, I can read. I just didn't. There is a technical difference there. Name the last book I read. Do audiobooks count? Like, genuine question, do audiobooks count? No? And did I have to finish it, or does, like, choosing to not continue reading it count as finishing it? Like, I'm not saying that I just got distracted and stopped reading it. I'm saying I was reading it, I decided that it was not a good book, and I didn't finish it. Okay. The last book I finished, the last book I read, start to finish. Oh no, it's been a little while. The last one that I have really clear memories of reading start to finish, probably... Okay, the last one that I clearly remember reading was a long time ago, and I know it's not the last one that I read start to finish, but it was Atlas Shrugged, which was, like, I don't know, 12 years ago? Since then, I know that I read several other books. I think the most recent book that I read was probably in 2020. But its name I can't recall, because it was some YA kind of targeting thing that was not interesting to me. But here's the thing. Amelia is about to evolve into a Swellow. So I need to get on this. Because if I don't, and we have to box her. That will be... Oh no, 2.5 feet. I could have sworn it was... Okay. Bad start. Very bad start. But I do remember that Swallow was like 43 pounds. If I have to box Amelia, I will cry. I do not have to box Amelia. We get to have the Swallow. The real problem with reading for me is that, like, I just get distracted too easy, and I have all these other things that I need to do. So I tend to not go through books in the way that I feel like I should. So audiobooks have actually been really helping me be able to, like, go through a book without having to sit there and stare at a page the whole time. But that's just like my current life position, and that is an excellent pickup in getting beat. It really is, especially if you are like, okay, so just like gaming, I tend to like sit down, min-max, and binge stuff. Like, you know, if I'm gonna sit down and play a game, I'm gonna do it for 3 to 7 hours. If I'm gonna read something, I'm gonna sit down and do it for 3 to 7 hours. If I'm gonna clean something, I'm gonna sit down and do it for 3 to 7 hours. You may be noticing a theme there, which is if I'm doing something, I'm like way deep into it, which is not ideal, admittedly. But yeah, it's really hard to keep that up, and like every other adult responsibility that comes up. I hyperfixate. Yeah, like quite a bit. I am not yet at the position where I can say that I definitely have ADHD, but let's just say I have in fact submitted diagnostic paperwork to get to the bottom of that one. So we'll see. We'll see how it comes back. Spectrum. No, the ADHD and autism are not actually the same thing. They're on a different spectrum. They're on the like global spectrum, if you can call it that, of neurodiversity. But really, they don't have like an overlap necessarily. It's why you can technically have both. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Life is all about celebrating differences. Airplane Professor. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, because airplane has just whooshed over my head. Oh my god, that power creep is incredible. Nothing goes over my head, I would catch it, kind of, is that where we're going? Oh, you know, it works. And hey, today I have water. I'm hydrating, which is great. Of course, after all these encounters, we get to the Oddish. Why did you choose to show up now, Oddish? Just because you saw I pulled... Oddish would have been a pretty good pickup. Admittedly, not, I think, the most useful one. I think Gulpin is way better, actually. Because Gulpin gains the advantage of, like, being very bulky, and Swalot is a tank. And you did spell Vileplume correctly. Ponyta would have been a cool get. Again, not useful. I don't think she really would have helped with... Well, she would have helped with Watson's Magneton, actually. No, I can't catch the Ponyta yet. That's, I think, going to be half the fun when I do get through the Elite Four, is being able to just kind of go through and, like, catch all the other Pokemon and vibe and make fun of myself for failing. Oh, Wingull. Blessed Wingull. Okay, Supersonic time. I hate Supersonic. All my homies hate Supersonic. Yes, Legacy has every Pokemon available for catching. You know what, Beaumont? How about you come in here? How about you get your game on, man? I have really been enjoying Legacy so far, especially because. Okay. No, he tanky. Legacy has just been really enjoyable because. So there's the difficulty, but if you're someone like me who will set like an arbitrary rule for yourself, Bubble Beam, is Bubble Beam better than Water Gun? In almost every respect. Yeah, we take those. We take Bubble Beam. Admittedly, I don't know how I feel about like axolotl mud thing in Marshtomp, like blowing bubbles at me. Seems kind of ewy, but so here's the thing: is if you picked anything other than Bulbasaur, Misty is kind of difficult. Actually, you don't get a lot of access to things that can counter her, except for maybe like you could get Pikachu if you spend a bunch of time in Viridian. But Pikachu was not great either, because I think by default it really only learned, what, Thunder Shock? Okay, we're talking legitimate though, Kiki. And I understand that it technically was legitimate because the game let you do it. But, not intended, you know? I hate poison in these gens. Okay, there we are. We're almost through, though. I hope that's not, like, too loud for y'all at home. I could turn it down if needed so that when stuff like that happens is... Pokemon will not faint to statuses so long as I have the ability to control it. Because, no, I refuse. Okay. Maybe even a little low. I mean, kind of the point here is to sit and listen to me chatter, right? Listening to things way too loud. Yeah, that's me. It's really bad whenever I find, like... So I love music, like, a lot. I listen to way too much music. So it's really hard for me to listen at a normal volume, especially after years of going to concerts and having my ears blown out. Which is my preferred way to do it. Like, I know people who go to concerts for, like, the atmosphere or the vibes and will, and the drugs. Well, and, like, they'll wear hearing protection. And I'm like, how are you enjoying the music with hearing protection? And the answer is they care about their hearing long term. And again, it's not just about, you know, hearing your CD recording live in front of a real audience. It's the experience. But you can have both, I feel. You just can't have both forever. Especially if you're like a metal or punk or hard rock fan, where the volume is kind of the point. But, you know. Okay. I think if... I don't know. I'm so torn on whether or not I want to level more than Archimedes and Amelia. Because I feel like if I don't do that, right? Like, before we go fight the grunts, if we don't do that, the chances of me getting just absolutely embarrassingly massacred by Team Aqua grunts who have, like, some strange pick just increases dramatically. That's how Nuzlocks go, especially with a game that you're not... Like, I'm definitely vibe Nuzlocking here to an extreme degree. So, the chances of me making a miscalculation or a flub based on a game that I don't know terribly well, and a set of trainers and calcs that are, like, they also did a lot of stat tweaks to make Pokemon a little bit better, or I don't know if they did a lot of nerfing. They may have shifted things around a bit. So there's very much the chance that, like, I could go into something with a Pokemon that's actually way stronger than I think it is. both on the enemy team and on mine. Thundershock. Ooh, that one actually kind of hurt. Gotta get that special defense up. I don't think it's like going to hurt paralyzed. All right. That's okay though. We get through those. Beaumont gets some good experience. I've got some paralyzed heals, don't I? I thought I bought some. I also, so this is like a small. Hang on here. Just gotta report some scamming. Oh, does this doc not let me moderate? I'm gonna have to go to like actual Twitch. That's okay. We're gonna nuke him. There we go. And I'm going to mute myself because I do not want to hear myself. That's ewy. Okay. It's not actually the hearing myself that I mind after this much, like, making stuff. It's definitely hearing myself, but offset by a couple of seconds. It's also something that, like, really gets to me if I am, like, talking to someone and they, like, repeat what I say back to me. It's like I just enter this feedback loop and I get paralyzed. Get idiot boxed? Is that a thing? Is that what that's called? I think that's a good term for it though. Alright. Just a little bit more. I don't know that we need to get Beaumont like all the way to 22, but so there's an interesting like thought process behind why stuff like that gets to us. It's very like pseudoscience-y, but I think it's general enough to cover things. Which is called, so they call it the OODA loop, right? Which is just the way the human brain tends to interact with stuff and like navigate in the world. And it's an acronym, right? Like it's OODA. And I'm gonna turn on my little wiggle hand here because I am explaining. So it's OODA, and it stands for Observe, Orient, Decide, I think, and Act. So the OODA loop is basically your brain's process of. We're not going to stay in on the Ditto here, though. That seems like a terrible time for all involved. But the OODA loop is very much used for, like, trying to ooh-woo-to loop. No ooh-woo-to loop. No. So the OODA loop is, like, when you're, like, if you interrupt the OODA loop, you can throw people way off their game. Give your... No, I will not be doing that. I'm not putting that on the internet. Not now. Not ever. Unless I can sell out. I mean, I don't know. Like, for free? Hell no. Let's try it. Let's get that sludge on. Although I do realize I forgot that Archimedes got poisoned, so I'm going to have to deal with that. Woo! Beaumont's got the crits and the poisons? Like Margulis 2.0? I am a sellout. Okay, so I should clarify, I'm actually not a sellout, but I'd love to be one. Just no one's buying, you know? But, like, I shouldn't be, because that would negatively impact my, like, real job. But then again, that's also part of the point of the virtual avatar, right? Is ain't nobody know who I am. Okay, let's stop this. Let's just. I know who you are. You're the professor. Yeah, I am totally a professor, and I'm not just cosplaying one on the internet. I mean, this is just a real professor hoodie. And, I mean, let's be real here. Could I call myself a real professor if I didn't have sunglasses? Professor and... Professor and sexy. Is that what we're... Goodness. Okay, you're on fire today, Kiki. You must be getting ready for another, like, ornery stream. Oh my goodness. Just do the pound. Freaking helping hand by yourself, though. That's kind of some sad energy. Amnesia. What is better? Putting Pokemon to sleep or poisoning them? Because I think we need... Well, we don't need amnesia, but we want amnesia. No lewd jokes, please. Okay, so... I guess poison gas isn't even that accurate, right? Like, it's not toxic. So, we're getting rid of poison gas. Oh, yeah, Kiki, you and I were on the same wavelength. Because Beaumont has to be our tank. Go through more paralyze heals because I just don't want to... Yeah, special defense is going to be huge against Watson, I feel. Like, I don't know if Gulpin is really our Watson counter, so to speak. Baton Pass. No, I don't think I am going to get up to Baton Pass. Not because I'm not interested in Baton Pass shenanigans. I just don't... Ooh, that was almost really stupid of me. I forgot where my Pokemon were. Like, I like Baton Pass well enough for passing buffs. Like, defense buffs are usually kind of the weirdest thing for me to envision passing, because most things that you want as a wall are already bulky enough, or they're setting themselves up. Okay, Beaumont, let's get you healed up. Also, Beaumont is such a long name. Why am I giving Pokemon the longest possible names? We have Archimedes, we have Beaumont, then we got Linda. Just a regular... We had a short name. We have Mose. Mose is short. Margulis was not short! Or unless you're thinking of Raffi. There we go. Yeah, you were thinking of Raffi. That one was a mistake. I'll freely admit that one was a mistake. There's just only so much grinding that I want to subject you guys to on stream. Like, I understand you're here for it. You're willing to sit and, like, listen to it. But I just feel bad. It is good chat time. You're right. And really, you know... What is this about, if not chat? About all of you, the viewer. Do you really think I'm gonna kill a Pokemon? Do you think I'm just gonna do that? I don't want it to happen. I don't want to kill our Pokemon. I don't want to kill our squad. Especially since we have a pretty good, like Emerald team going or being built. Yeah, Beaumont, get those levels. You know what? We're just gonna... I'm gonna stick Beaumont in the backseat and get a little on Mose here. Because Mose is another Pokemon that I would like to see some gym action. Not like a lot of gym action, but just a little gym action. Because, you know, resisting... Nope. I'm paying attention. I'm learning. I'm not going to have a repeat where I have Margulis just barely survive on 2 HP again. Also, Oddish, what were you doing? Why were you poison powdering a steel type? Are you misclicking or galaxy braining? It's one of the two. I have to believe that there are thoughts between the eyes of the enterprising Oddish. And Poochyena. That's... I mean, I guess that's fair. Now, here's the real question is, do I, like, take a risk here and hope that maybe Mose can get all of the XP for themselves? Mose is a Fizz Wall, but also accuracy shenanigans. Oh, that's... Okay, we'll try one more. We'll try one more. Harden does not improve accuracy. And we don't care. We're just going straight on through. Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll try again. Whatever. I don't have anywhere to be today, Poochyena. You can do what you like, as you like, and we're just gonna power through, because that's the power of Mose, baby. That's the power of Pine Sol. Why am I giving Pine Sol free airtime? Sponsor me. Sponsor me with cleaning products. And this is also free because we just caught a level 14 Gulpin. We know exactly what they have for moves. The only move they have is 4 times resisted. So we're just gonna bully. And if we take a little nap, we take a little nap. I could go for a nap today. Today is gonna possibly be a nap day. I stayed up too late last night and I didn't sleep great. But also, I'm here playing Pokemon because this is what we do. It's Sundays. Why up so late? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because somebody pulled me into Overwatch. No, actually, I think we stopped playing Overwatch way earlier before. I just didn't fall asleep very easily. You know, one of those things that may or may not be an indication of some sort of disorder. Okay, I just want to get Mose up, like, a couple good levels. I don't know that Mose or Beaumont need to be up to level 22 like our aces. I don't want to take the risk here. I have every confidence that Mose could handle it, but when we're out here for levels and we're that close to the level, we're just gonna take the sure things. And that is baiting electric type Pokemon into thunder shocking a ground type. Also, if I'm supposed to be a role model, I'm not going to be a great one. Let's face it, I'm sitting here playing Pokemon, trying to memorize obscure facts for almost no gain in my actual life. Like, no one's gonna be excited when I show up to bar trivia and I say, did you know that Swellow is 2 foot 4 inches tall and weighs 43 pounds? bar trivia doesn't ask that kind of questions. I also don't go to bar trivia. A butterfly is heavier than that. You are correct. Beautifly was 60 pounds. And it's ridiculous. Oh, what do you think, chat? You think Mose can handle an Electrike? Mose is the wall. Well, okay, so here's the thing. You're right. Mose is the wall, but Mose is a physical wall, not a special wall. An electric is special. In fact, Mose has the lowest special defense in our party outside of Magikarp. So I think I'm going to make the switch for now. What's the worst that can happen? Insert when I see you again. Because that's the worst that can happen, is I can lose Mose to a route Pokemon. Now this is also a switch out, because ain't no way. This is like my biggest fear right here, is some shenanigans or another. Here's a fire spin. Yep. Ponyta is cool, I will admit. I would rock Ponyta way more in Pokemon games if it evolved at not a ridiculous level. Because chat, I don't know if you know this, Ponyta does not evolve until level 40. After, like, every starter ever available. And that's way too late for a Pokemon to evolve. That's absurd. That's okay. We proved you can handle this, though. Also, why am I headbutting? I should be rock throwing. Yeah, because headbutt does that, but rock throw does more. Nope, it does the same amount. And they're both very bad accuracy. Wonder if that's like a commentary on like Aeron just not having good eyesight. Who knows? That's okay. We'll do a little more grinding. We'll get Mose up a little bit. Beaumont. What did we get Beaumont to? Beaumont's like 18, right? I think 18 is a fine level to aim for. And then maybe later, once we open up the route, we can maybe get Linda sometime. I mean, I guess I don't know. Like, if you guys are watching and you have opinions, please feel free to weigh in. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless, but like, I am interested in your thoughts. But otherwise, you know, I'm just gonna keep chatting about stuff. Like, you know, the other... Oh, Metal Claw. I like Metal Claw. 6095. Yeah, let's get rid of Pardon. I have high expectations that chat can think. You know, thinking is... I think both under and overrated. Like, thinking is good, but if you think too much, you just kind of slow way down in your reactions. So, you know, you get kind of out of the System 1 and into System 2 thinking for my Daniel Kahneman fans in the chat. There's some niche right there. If we ever catch a psychic type, I'd love to do a reference to... Oh, well, there's a book that I read, like, cover to cover, Kiki. It admittedly was a long time ago, probably 10 years ago. No, it was less than 10 years ago. It was 9 years ago. Daniel Kahneman's Thinking Fast and Slow is... So it's a book on psychology and, like, the ways that our brains work and how we... Hey, heck yeah, let's get that accuracy drop. And get paralyzed for our troubles. But just kind of detailing the different ways in which we think and react to things, sort of like getting things from active thought into autopilot and muscle memory. Which is also, like, how I make mistakes in Nuzlocke, is that I let things go to muscle memory that I shouldn't. Like, just kind of tapping away on, like, what I want to push next, instead of realizing that that Electrike had set up, like, 3 howls. That's a lot of howls. That's a lot of attack up right there. Oh, I'm so torn, though. Getting Linda up to Gyarados status would be incredible. It was Lear. I did it while explaining it. Oh, he did howl at least once. Maybe it was when I was directly looking at him howling. I don't know. I have problems with attention. We did discuss that one. I remember discussing that one. Or you're gaslighting me. You could just gaslight me. Yes, you, gaslight. Gatekeep. Girl boss. You're not a propane tank? Are you a propane accessory? Burgers are a propane accessory. Change my view. Anything you cook on the grill is a propane accessory. I challenge you to prove me wrong. Give me one example of something that you can cook on a grill that would not count as a propane accessory. You use it with propane. Checkmate, Hank Hill. You use charcoal. You want to know the craziest part? You could ignite your charcoal on a propane grill. And then you throw that into a charcoal grill. Best of both worlds, baby. I'll admit, I'm not a grilling person. I do most of my cooking indoors, like our ancestors avoided like the plague. Like, there's a certain element of flavor that you can only get while grilling. I will concede that. But it is so much, like, nice grilled burger with dirt char. That is, that of all the descriptions, that is one of them, yes. Primitive feral burn flavor. It is really interesting, the way in which, like, you are correct. There is that. Let's see how Metal Claw goes, by the way. How much damage does that? Does that just, like, slay? No. Did I misremember that, like... am I wrong that electric... So electric resists steel, as we saw there. I thought steel resisted electric. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it still does? Maybe they're just, like, natural enemies? I am gonna go buy... Like, I'm gonna go heal, and I'm gonna buy more stuff. Okay. Metal conducts electricity. It does. You are correct. Let's buy some great balls. Antidotes. Let's get back up to 5. Paralyze heals. Up to 5. Let's do some awakenings. Let's get another escape rope. Repels are shockingly cheap, actually. I think I am going to pick up several of those just to have on deck. You should get paid money for beating wild Pokemon. I mean, good luck getting that sponsorship. I think PETA would get in the comments on that one. I'm gonna heal, though. No, not PETA. PETA. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Ugh. I mean, it could be worse, right? You could get people for the eating of tasty animals. I'm one of those. Alright, let's... I refer back to cave woman ancestor craving dirt char burger. Kiki, you're gonna make me crave a burger, and I don't want to take the steps to go acquire a burger. Although, admittedly, like, I do have... Okay, you won too. I do have, like a pork roast that I could do, and pulled pork is delicious, but now you've got me craving a burger. Like, very primal savage burger craving. And I shouldn't go for a burger because I have food at home. I have the capability of making good food at home as well. Embrace fast food. No. No. Definitely not fast food right now. Things are expensive. Like the other day, I learned the 8 a.m. fast food. See, that's the problem of not having a ton of sleep, is that, like, right now, I feel like it's, like, noon. It feels like midday to me. And that's not good, because now I'm just kind of weird and craving lunch. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Do I stay on the Oddish? I don't think I stay in on the Oddish. No, I think I can stay in on the Oddish. I have made a terrible mistake, and I have killed our Moes. Nope. Okay. Well, I have made a terrible mistake and learned the error of my ways, as is life. Amelia, how about you get in there and clean up? Steel is, like, fine against grass. The problem is that Aaron is rock type, in addition to steel. "16 times effective? That's a little brutal, don't you think? What am I doing on berries? Yep. I should probably plant berries more. Sort of the, like... Oh my gosh, this inventory is gonna, like, be a mess. Melodic. So, here's an interesting tidbit for you. If I repel properly, and I find the right squares, I could get us a Melodic. I could get us a Feebas. I could get us the Pokeblock quest. And I am playing stupid. What am I doing? Get Moe's out of there against a water type. Hello? I'm autopiloting? I'm throwing? I'm trying to kill our squad? Amelia, don't hit yourself. Come on, Amelia. There we go. There's our girl. Amelia is our attack dog. I'm so hyped that we got her evolved. Swallow is also, like, probably hands down tied for my favorite of the end stage normal bird lines across the regions. Like, I really, really enjoy the simple design and being, like, a bird that most people have seen. Like, Pidgey is good in being a pigeon, but pigeons aren't cool. And Pidgeot suffers from one catastrophic flaw, which is that its name is just a shorter version of what it was later on. Or what it was earlier. And Noctowl is cool, but kind of weak. Like, I feel like Noctowl doesn't bring a ton to the party. Fletchinder into Talonflame is cool, except they're not normal flying. They become fire flying. That's Talonflame's, like, big thing, is being fire flying. Which, admittedly, I don't know if it... Hold on. There's an easy way for me to check this. Because we're talking, like... So Fletchling is for sure normal flying, right? But Fletchinder, I think is fire flying. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear that out now so that I don't confuse anybody who does come in, because that would be hilarious. Bird confirmed bug? No, not confirmed bug. Oh, you're gonna lurk now? All right, well, have a nice lurk. Do I need to make an unlurk? I don't think there's going to be a toggles, because that's not quite how PNG Tuber Plus works. Are you just making a list of commands that I need to infill? I don't really want to do Iron Defense. I don't think we need an Iron Defense. Because if we need to boost Moses' defense, we are in trouble. We are in serious trouble. Okay, I think we'll get Mose up to an okay point here, and then we'll just go. Actually, you know what? No, I'm kind of just done with the grind. We're just gonna run in there. We're gonna play reckless. Yo. Oh. Ha 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 ha! I skipped all of the necessary steps and did nothing. Alright, you. Where do I deliver this package? Good old Pokemon. Yep. Don't ask me why that's the required question. Also, just a point here, like, the early gen games have the problem, like Gen 1 has the problem where you have to go into the Safari Zone to get Surf. I have opinions about this game because they charge you to enter the museum. If you don't have the money, I do think that they just let you in. But we believe in the arts here at Fabled Tyromancer. We pay for museums. Okay. Who's gonna be the first victim? How about you? Oh, he just gives me a TM. We take TMs. I like that. Even better is he throws shade at us. So I don't know if you noticed, Kiki. He said that it suits us better than it suits him. He gave us Thief. He stole someone's Pokemon and considers us to be the thief. Oh, can I not? Do I not have to fight any of these dudes? Huh. Also, did I go to the Pokemon Center? I did not. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center. Listen. Academic theory is literally just cage matches. You know what happens when you get your doctorate? You have to make a dissertation, and you have to defend it. You think you just defend it with words? No, it's a cage match. You have your armaments. You have your second. It is a duel. Oh, you guys are... You don't even have the little rubber stamp system? That's so cool. Okay, I'm not gonna mess around here, by the way. We're just gonna lead with strong Pokemon. Free healthcare, but not education. Actually, I feel like that's pretty on point for Japan. I mean, it's not free healthcare, but, you know. Alright, how bad have I messed up here? Not bad. Alright, Beaumont. Let's get the yawn off here first. That did so much damage. That did so much damage. Okay. We are... Okay, we're looking at stats. That's the kind of day it is. So, Dark is physical in Legacy. They switched it from special. So, defensive 24, 42, 37. Okay. I think that we go Archimedes. Our one, our only. And we take advantage of that sleep setup. Oh, that's cruel and unusual. And it's so fast. Carvana is so fast. Why? Okay. We're... Don't you dare. That's what I thought. Get bubble beamed Piranha. I will say I'd love to catch a Carvana though. And a Zubat. I'm not scared of another Zubat. Oof. Okay. Not terrible, but that was kind of a rough fight. I was not expecting them to come out and hit so hard. I need to take Carvana seriously, which is something I have never said in 20 years of playing Pokemon. Poochyena. I'm not risking that, though. How about you? How about you, Physical Wall? I think I can make this. And if it does something crazy like Dig, I can abort. But I think we'll be okay. As long as Moe's can hit. And Moe's can hit, let me tell you? You know, if you just keep kicking up litter... Seriously? Seriously? You're just gonna keep sand attacking. Oh, Tentacruel though. Or Tentacool, not Cruel. Okay, Tentacool. We will avoid that. We will switch here. Whirlpool will not feel good. But Archimedes is strong. We're gonna Mud Shot. Oh no, Constrict. Oh, you are setting up the most annoying crap in the world? You deserve to get one-shotted, Tentacool. That's a lot of experience, though? That was 404 experience. Oh, I can turn off my crazy eyes. Oh, okay. That's right. You know, this is one thing that I'll say. Thankfully, Archie is a good guy, and he does not make us fight him right now. Oh. He did give me a heart attack when I saw him appear, though. Oh yeah, sure, you heal me now, you useless scientist. I do love the submarine and the submersible and the SS title. I don't know, I think the ocean themes of this game are really cool. And there's the SS Anne for you Gen 1 fans. It was built here, lore-wise. Use Strength Truck Mew. Are you just a, like, elementary school playground, like, screaming? I love science. Where is Little Root Town? Where is Little Root Town? I should mute. No. You... No. Under Big Tree Town. Also, Scott, you're not very helpful. You are the weirdest character to get added. He's very, like, useful in terms of what Emerald is. But he just kind of shows up and is like, should I know who you are? I don't know who you are. Hold on. If I'm gonna be Scott. Hey kid, should I know who you are? No? Alright, well, peace. Sunglasses. Stranger danger? Well, Scott is a little stranger danger, I'll be honest with you. Okay. I think it's time to continue on, though. Let me poke down to the market here, though. Because what are you selling? You sell berries, I think. Or you give berries. Powder jar. Oh, she can make medicine. Oh, that's right. Secret power. Base building was one of the mechanics of this game that I thought were super cool, but didn't it didn't really go anywhere, I feel. Oh, they're gonna give our Pokemon something nice if they try hard. Well, no one tries harder than Archimedes and Amelia. What? But they've tried so hard and come so far. Oh, wait. I'm thinking of a different... Ah. We can buy drugs here. Maybe later, guy. And buy a Meryl doll to remind me of my failures. Put it in my secret base. But I like secret bases, and I like the fact that, like, if you made one and you synced your game with someone else because you traded with them or battled with them, their base would show up in your world. Except it, like, this was, you know, the good old days when you had to use a link cable. And so if you were generally in close enough proximity to link cable with someone once, I feel like you could link cable with them again later, you know? Oh, that's right. Professor Birch kind of ships his kid and the neighbor kid. Yeah, I can call you Birch. Okay. Double battle. And if I'm remembering correctly, and I sometimes do that, this is a double battle with a Plusle and a Minun, which on its face doesn't seem that bad. Except that's where Helping Hand really, like, takes off. Okay, let's just do it. Let's get this out of the way. And they deliberately set this one up so you cannot dodge it as a double battle. Yep, Plusle and Minun. The original terrors. Okay, let's Mudshot and really make sure that one goes down. Yep, that does not surprise me in the slightest. That's okay. It's down, though. Good experience. Oh, no, they have more. Oh, no, they have more. That seems new. I think you're kind of not a threat to me anymore, though. That said, if I can take you out, I'd love to. Oh, we're flash gaming? Too bad. We're still hitting that Mudshot. We're still taking you out. Alright, Beaumont, you need to get in there and just eliminate. Yo. Alright, now like half the threat of this fight is gone. Wait. Did I see Archimedes stop gaining experience? No. Just really close to a level up. Okay. Okay, we can work with that. I don't know what the level cap is, and I will admit, I kind of want to hit it before the upcoming trainer battle, because... not trainer battle, sorry, rival fight. Because our rival their team just continues to grow, and we no longer have Margulis to help round us out. And Margulis was kind of our ace in the hole the last go-round. Okay, this is Route 103. We can't get an encounter here. That reminds me. Can I give somebody cut now? Do I... Oh, they changed cut to be a bug-type move? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what to make of that one, but it is a thing. Oh shoot, she's a grass person. Because she's an aroma lady. Broomish? Yeah, we're getting Archimedes out of here. I think Beaumont's got it though. Even if they're just going to abuse status effects. Oh, that's Belmont. You're thinking of a different thing. What is my answer to Rosalia? I guess just Amelia? Their names end in the same letters. There can be only one. Such power, such a strong Swallow. Talo has to be, like... So on this second run, right, like, this is probably my favorite of our pickups because it's just so good. I mean, a lot of those early route Birdmons are good. Do I risk the double? What do you guys probably have? I'm gonna guess you guys have, like, ground types or something. Or not ground, grass types. I could be wrong, though. Watch it be another Plusle and Minun fight, and I just get to be stuck in it forever. I was correct. I did not want to be correct. So Amelia, retreat. Desperately, in fact. And you... Let's actually Amnesia. Let's take our opportunity for the fact that they're probably going to largely go after... Really? They really thought, yes, let's not attack the flying type. That AI must be cheating. Like, gotta be, right? That's okay. I think we can handle an attack drop. Luckily, we amnesia'd. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Oh my goodness. Amelia has leveled up. Whirlwind? Whirlwind is... It's probably a better move than Double Team. But I will admit, I kind of feel like keeping the cheese around is better. Well, at least they didn't have two of each Pokemon. This is just an easier version of that earlier fight. Okay. We can handle that. And Archimedes is still getting experience, so we're not at cap yet. Which is terrifying at the same time, but... Okay. Ultimately, it is okay. Alright, let's heal up Beaumont. I just ran right into him. His Pokemon are adorable. If you have another Plusle or Minun, I'm gonna be mad. You have a Skitty. I can handle a Skitty. Skitty is fine. Skitty is really cute. Skitty is one of those Pokemon that, if I lived in the Pokemon world, I would definitely get myself a Skitty. Okay. We got a fisherman here. And I think that the fisherman is like our perfect opportunity to do some Beaumont leveling. I retract my statement. I love Barboach, though. Barboach would be cool to get, but I have no idea where you actually get Barboach. Alright, clearing that, though. Moving on. Beaumont is level 20. Ugh, no additional moves, huh? Tentacool, we're just gonna take out. Yeah, and a Magikarp. That guy's almost at a Gyarados. He could have been a threat if he had just leveled his Magikarp one more time. Good old Gyarados. Okay. We fight this guy. Oh. He's just telling me about the shortcut. Believe me, sir, I know about the shortcut. So there's more trainers back there, which would be good experience. I don't want to fight him, though. Alright, let's do some Linda gaming. I think we have several safe switch-ins. And let's see. What do we get here? Dire hit. Well, we can't use items in battle, so... Oh, wait, I can sort? Oh, that's so good. Okay, sort by type. That's cursed, though. Okay. That's gonna save me so much fumbling. I can't put that into words. Alright, youngster Timmy. You've kind of got a high-leveled air on there, Timmy. Not as high as mine, but tough. Oh, that rock throw is like triggering flashbacks. But thankfully, Archimedes provides. And he caught a Gulpin. I probably should have just gone for the ground move, but Bubble Beam's strong. Also, Bubble Beam, like, guaranteed accuracy, so... Sort of the, like, Murphy's Law, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong kind of vibe. Okay. Yeah, I think I am gonna go back to that route, and... I guess give Moe's cut, at least temporarily? Actually, here's the kind of the larger brained play here. Because Rock Tomb, 50 power, 95 accuracy is arguably better than Mose's Rock. Oh, it's the same. It's just Okay, so it's slightly more tactical rock throw. So for now, we can remove rock throw until we get a better cutter on the team. This also gives Mose the really surprise attacks against grass types and psychic types and dark types. So I think we're gaming. I think we got this. I think it's a good idea. Bubble beam with knives because it's a stab move. Sorry, I missed that one earlier. Pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna cut this, but I am not going to engage this as a double battle. Because I think that's just asking for trouble. There's cherry berries, Lepa, cherry. I'm gonna plant our Chesto here. Plant a cherry. And plant a Pecha. Oh, did I not get the watering can? I need to go get the watering can. That's okay. Actually, what I should probably do... You know what? I actually want the opportunity for the good switch here, because this is an electric guy. Typically, the guitarists are. Voltorb scares me, though. Like, Voltorb scares me a lot. Because they're fast, and they hit really, really hard. You're correct that Sonic Boom is scary, and it's why I am petrified of Voltorbs. Get some good experience for Linda, though. And send out your other Voltorb. No, Whismer. Right, because these guys are like electric and sound kind of coded. Yeah, fixed damage, it holds on to a lot of combat utility. Like, until post level 30 generally. Although it is funny that, like, in Generation 1, the only dragon-type attack move was, in fact, a fixed damage move. Good old Dragon Baby Rage. Okay, you're fighting type. Probably. So we're gonna get Amelia up there. We're gonna just kind of... Because I think once we get our aces up to... The cap can't be much higher. Just because of how I remember the gyms going. Like, I usually didn't have my starter fully evolved until, like, Fortree City and Winona. Oh, he just had one Pokemon. That makes me concerned that there was a risk of that Voltorb exploding. Maybe not a big risk, but a risk nonetheless. Kiki, that's so bad out of context. But PPFs are really good and really useful, especially for those really powerful moves with only a couple uses. I don't know if we'll have a use for it in this run, because we have to have someone that's gonna, like that might be some Elite 4 level prep. I think we're good to just Amelia gaming a little bit here. So I definitely want Amelia leveled up, remembering what Brendan had in Rustboro. Ponyta. Ponyta gaming. Oh, please don't burn me. That would just be frustrating. Okay. And a Minun. I'm still not sure what my strategy is actually going to be for Watson. Why should flying be Kiki. Kiki, no. Kiki, no. Okay, it looks like the cap is level 25. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just see that our little Mudkip has a 5 IV? Time to look at our IVs and lament. One attack IV. Oh, we have some bad IVs, gang. Not that you can expect, like, you know, competitive grade Pokemon out of just wild searching in a ROM, but that's alright. Amelia is still strong regardless. I think if we can get Amelia to level 25... Maybe I'll want to get Mose up a little bit too. I don't know. I don't want to just spend my whole life afraid of my Pallet Town, Little Root Town rival. But on the other hand, like, getting wrecked by my rival would emotionally devastate me and send me back to the beginning. So, dodging high school reunions. Assuming your high school class even does a reunion or invites you, you know, I mean, dodging reunions is good. But when the reunion dodges you is a different story. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I will admit, anytime I go back to my hometown, I'm definitely avoiding, like, making eye contact with people or giving people long enough to recognize me. I don't want that. I moved away for a reason. And I come from one of those places where, like, everybody definitely recognizes everybody. Okay. Keep up the, I will say, having it so that when the other Pokemon can't gain experience, it lets the first one gain full. That was a nice touch that they did. They didn't have to do that. Especially because, like, I don't know, it feels a little unhinged to just sit here and grind. Especially when I keep getting electric types. What's up with that? Is this patch just only Plusle and Minun? Which, really fun Pokemon. Really fun mechanic. Except double battles are, like, we have had 3 mandatory double battles so far in the game. And Plusle and Minun are so weak on their own. It's just, I don't know, it's rough. It's rough out there. Hey, there we go. Which, given the kind of low XP out here, leads me to believe I'm not interested in getting Linda up there yet. Oh, I keep forgetting. I should run us back to Slateport, because I believe we can get the experience share now. Alright, we're gonna get caught the moment we try to run away. Alright, that's okay though. Well, this might actually just get Amelia up. I mean, I'm okay taking the chance here because we need the experience. I mean, that's just that's the simplicity of it, and there's nothing here that's gonna ruin my day. Like, electric types, I can just do the switch. Grass types, Amelia can handle. Poison types, Amelia can handle. Bonk. Bonk. Hit the building. Bonk. Okay. Oh, I accidentally canceled. Take me to Dewford. Man, you guys went to all the trouble of doing a ROM hack, and you couldn't, I would have loved the ability to just say, take me all the way back to Petalburg from Slateport. That would have been great. Okay. We'll have to go... Luckily, though, because we taught Moe's how to cut big lawnmower energy, we definitely will have an easier time getting back to Rustboro to exchange our stuff. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Briny. Also, so Kiki, you said you played a lot of Gen 3, right? Did you know that cut has an effect on the overworld? And that you can literally cut the grass? That's nature's repel. Yes, I did know that. I forget the ability. I want to say it's Hyper Cutter. There might be another one. Did you know? Okay, I'm gonna talk to you because I think you give me the watering can. Oh. Oh my gosh, don't call Pokemon an NFT. Hey, we got Whalmer Pale. Let me cut this down. Oh, X accuracy. At least I can sell stuff like this that I don't intend to use. I should probably come up here and get whatever it is that's up here. I always appreciated the way that they had the pathing kind of blend out around the fence here. Very minor sprite art details that actually go like an insanely long way. Sprite tile sets always make me so happy though. Alright, I am here to let them know that I delivered the goods. And they should give me the EXP share for that. Should being the... There we go. Alright, now we're cooking. And it's a held item, which means that it's in the regular pouch. Can I use it? No. Okay. Give that to Linda. And get Linda going. Now, the one downside of EXP share in this gen is, yes, it does give a Pokemon experience. It also means that your main gets less experience, the one that's out. Because it's the same formula as like if you switch them out in battle. I also always like the mirroring in the water. Such a good game. These games hold so much charm. They're definitely not perfect. Like, I'm not going to be one of those people that just says Gen 3 was where, like, Pokemon was last good. I think every gen has an advantage. Except Scarlet and Violet, because you can't frickin' play them. You can. I'm just impatient, as evidenced by the fact that I locked myself out of NPC dialogue there. They have the advantage of being so broken you don't waste a lot of time before realizing it and dropping it. Yeah. I say that as if I didn't beat the whole story before I realized that I was not really having fun. I don't know, I just feel so bad about, like, it drops frames. Like, it literally loses playtime because it doesn't, like, recognize that time is passing because it's generating it from frames. And it's so difficult because some of the coolest Pokemon designs came in Scarlet and Violet. Like, I love Ceruledge. Ceruledge is one of my newer faves, and I would love to enjoy playing with it more, but then I have to play Scarlet and Violet, and I don't want to play Scarlet and Violet. Okay, I think that we are ready. I think we're just going to take on our rival after we fight this Electrike. That's okay. That should get Amelia to level 25. And then we'll really be ready. I think I lead in with... Let's see. Last time he led with Spoink, right? So the odds of him leading with his starter are pretty low. Okay. So I think I lead with my starter. And we just hope that it's not something that is going to harm me. Okay. Because here he is, the Giga Chad himself, the rad neighbor, if you will. I still can't believe, like, that's the equivalent of putting your name in someone's phone as, like, that hot person from the bar or something. Ridiculous. Yep. Does not give me a choice this go round. Okay, so he does lead with Spoink, and I did not... I was too busy freaking out about what it was going to be that I didn't see how many he had. Brendan, my brother in Christ, do you need to be a Confuse Hacks gamer? Do you need to? Do you really? Can you not just let your Pokemon stand on their own? Oh no. He's doing the thing. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. That's all right. We're Switch gaming. We're Switch gaming. We're doing good. We're fine. We're fine. There's nothing to fear. Razor Leaf. It'll do nothing. It'll do nothing. We're gonna Wing Attack. We're gonna take him down. Amelia with the crits. All right. All right. I don't need to worry anymore. I can Sunglass this time. So now it's Spoink. He's got one more Pokemon he's holding in secret. Wonder what it is. That's okay. This is excellent experience for Linda. Linda is going to get there. Believe in Gyarados. A Torkoal. Oh, jeez. Okay, he's threatening me with the Flannery already. Okay, we're gonna Bubble Beam. Oh no. Oh no, he's accuracy hacking. Get out of my brain. It's my stream. We all share one cumulative brain here. Ugh. Of course you just hang on with 1 HP. At least he's not an item user. At least he's adhering to the same rules. You know, aside from not having to throw away his entire team. Alright. I am pretty good, Brendan. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing. And you know what? The next time I need you to give me something cool, like, I don't know, an HM or something, I'll call you. Okay. Oh, yes, I don't know if I showed that off. I can wink now. Wink. Wink. They're pretty good. I don't know if there's a way for me to rig up, what is this? Oh, I don't need to switch. We can take that. Okay. We're grooving. We're getting there. Oh, these guys are fixing to square off, let me tell ya. What do they have? So I think one of them's a psychic and one's an electric. Kind of the guitar guys. I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth the risk? I think it is. It's more exciting. 10. Well, not when that happens. I don't know. It's just a good Sunday though. I'm hyped to totally not figure out how I can eat a burger in the most laid-back fashion after somebody has gotten that lodged in my brain. Linda gets that EXP. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're not cowards here. We're brave. If you can't groove, you get left behind. Sweet daddy-o. Ombre and Electrike. Oh no. Okay. I forgot I had put Moe's in here. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, this could be so bad. I need Amelia out here stat. The chances of Lombre doing anything like super painful to Archimedes, I think, is low. Like, he could hurt us real bad, but I don't think it's likely that it'll, like, KO, you know? And he nature powered? That's an ouch. But that's okay, you're going down, Voltorb. We got the mud shot. We got Archimedes on deck. We have our simple machines. Lombre, I hate you. That's it. That's all. I just dislike the little plant golem doing mean things to my Pokemon. Now, a Nuzleaf will absolutely mess us up, so you need to get out of there, Archimedes. I do think Amelia can take it. I don't think it's going to do, like, anything bad. I just don't want to mess around with it. Okay. All right. We're doing good. And Linda is getting levels. Mudkip knows Tackle? Now she can do it all herself? We tackle gang. We do tackle gang. Okay. Heal you up. Heal you up. Use a couple paralyze heals because the AI just status abuses out here. Okay. Running out of mudshot uses, though. That's a little surprising. Got a cyclist. I'm not double battling. I have done my risky double battle for the morning. Magnemite. Now this is going to be Sonic Boom gaming, but at least it doesn't have Levitate. Like, Pokemon most likely to have Levitate does not have Levitate, but Yeah, look at that range. He must be psychic. Ain't no other way he's seeing us from across the room. And a Kadabra. Well, I'll show him a magic trick. Oh no, confusion. Oh no. Thank goodness that Archimedes is such a good tank. Oh no, hidden power. Oh no, oh no. Oh. Oh, goodness. So for those of you who don't know, Hidden Power's big thing is that it has a different elemental type based on your IVs. And yes, Kiki, it is... It could either be harmless and do nothing, or be like a hidden nuclear weapon. Ooh, an elixir. One step at a time, we get through this route. We got a couple more trainer battles on the other side, and then we'll be in Mauville. I am definitely worried as time goes on about Pokemon that are faster than Archimedes, though. There's quite a few of them. Even with our, like, incredible... Uh-oh. How did I manage to get into the menus there? Oh, Nanab berries. Those are just bananas. I think that is a cute thing that they did with the berries. They're all, like, named after real fruits and vegetables. Like, Lepa, that's an apple. Pecha, that's a peach. Cherry is obviously a cherry, but, like... Alright, I can water. And for those of you who have not seen the Whalmer Pail, wait a minute. Does it not have a little Whalmer design in this one? I must be thinking of a later game. Or I'm thinking of the bag icon. I bet I'm thinking of the bag icon. I'm thinking of the bag icon. It's cute, though. I would love a little Whalmer Pail for the flowers that I could not keep alive and would instantly murder. Okay, let's get Beaumont some time to shine here. Because not only do we have to get through Watson, we're going to have to beat up Wally at the gym. I don't actually want to beat up Wally, but Wally's uncle has different ideas. Beaumont is getting strong. Linda is getting strong. I don't think I stay in on this. I think I switch out. Because they're gonna, like, Whirlpool Constrict and just be incredibly annoying. Like, who does that? Who shows up to a Pokemon battle like, hey guys, I'm just gonna do the most amount of chip damage DOT possible. And I can't really, like, impact you, Whalmer. I mean, I could blow bubbles at you, but that's not gonna do much. Oh, Whalmer knows Splash? Excellent, we're just gonna abuse that. You will be food for our Splash user? I will say Whalmer is one of those Pokemon that, like, is cool, but is a little, like... The sprite is deceptive because it's gigantic, right? Like, Whalmer is huge. And then it evolves into Wailord, which is even bigger. Okay, we have made it to Mauville. Go get whatever this is, which is probably an X item. Of course it is. Blimp Pokemon and weighs 5 pounds. So I do think that Wailord weighs like 400, but it's also like That's one of those things that I always appreciated about this era of Pokedex is they did, like the size comparator. Let me get over to it. And when it comes to Wailmer, like, Wailmer is not that big. I wonder if it shows me Pokemon I haven't caught. Can I just go all the way over to it? Nope, I gotta go through the decks one page at a... Oh. I just can't get any of that stuff. Seems fair. Okay. But Wailord is so huge that, like, the player character is just, like, a little tiny nubbin. Okay, let's get a bike, too, while we're here. Okay, what bike do we want, chat? Acro or Mach? I'm leaning Acro. Just because Acro is so, like, nimble, but we can always change it. There's technically, like, some niche things that you get, for the other one. And I want to say that they made it... no, I can still only register one thing. But, check this out. I can do a wheelie. I can bunny hop. Biking. I could not do any of that on a real bike. I just feel the need to say that. Okay, so there's Wally. So what routes do we have adjacent here? So we have 118. But I think 118... Wait, is that all that 18 lasts? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Since it's a youngster and what looks to be like a grass lady, we'll double battle this. We'll zoom through it. I'd love to fight Watson this stream, but I'm not gonna rush it after my catastrophes. We'll get our sludge going. Wing attack. Our team is definitely coming along, though. I'm actually quite happy with the team. Which makes it weird, because I don't know if there is grass on this part of the route. Like, I don't know what I want. I also don't know what the options are, really. Like, I studied, but it's not like I studied this route and this Pokemon. I kind of did more studying of... like, I just wrote down some of the ones that I checked were coming up, and I flashcarded myself. But, what are we doing? I think, Beaumont, you should snooze that Aaron. Oh, that feels risky. That's not what I meant to do. That was a bad turn. I wanted to get Amelia out of there, actually. But, that's okay. We, you know what, let's just fully remove the Roselia from... Really? How did Swallow miss? Yeah, that's some aim hacking. But okay, we're just gonna go to town. 1 and 256. Yeah, I don't think they have that here. And I would like to think that they would have fixed that if that was going to be a recurring problem. Okay, let's... Yeah, actually, no, we're gonna swap Beaumont out too, because there's just nothing the team can really do against an Aeron. which actually makes it incredible that we caught one. Okay. Bubble Beam. Yeah, let's Metal Claw. Let's do it to him. Never mind, Archimedes is so strong. And that was good anyway because of this switch. Alright. This should finish it. You know, me running around with my Pokemon casually a casual 10 levels higher than the rest of the trainers, but I'm sorry, did you just smell out my Pokenav, lady? That's a little... We just met, after all. That's a little forward. Okay, and Linda is getting close. But I'm not actually seeing a place for an encounter. Which means we're going to go the other direction after we make a quick stop at the Pokemon Center. Are we actually going to get up to 6 Pokemon, though? That would be incredible. I guess there's a route up here as well. This is Route 111. And that is 110, 111. Oh, but 111 is huge. Oh, 111 includes so much good stuff. I actually don't think that we're going to do 111, also because we can't actually, like, get very far on Route 111. Wait, what is that? What is that thing? Trainer Hill. Oh, I think this may be an addition, but it's like a battle hall thing. But we're gated from getting an encounter by needing Rock Smash anyway. So we're going to go back. We're going to go around to 117, I think. Which is also the location of the daycare. We're going to hold off on that double battle because I think they're pretty savage. If I'm remembering correctly, this guy has a Doduo, or a Dodrio. Probably a Doduo, if I'm thinking about this rationally. I don't think you can get Dodrio this early. I will say, I'm not a big Doduo fan, but I definitely feel like Doduo fans were done very dirty this gen. Because the sprite just looks so, like, muddy. And so kind of dirty, you know? Get Beaumont up to 21. Linda's trailing along. Ponyta. I don't think we're gonna. I think we're gonna play smart. We're gonna play like the cowards we are. I don't think that would have done much, but Ponyta, you're just being like a real jerk. You know that? There we go. Beaumont and Linda getting their experience. Now, here's the real question is, are the Weepier berries the one that cure burns? Did I just get, like, the most convenient berry? No. It's just a berry that's used to make Pokeblocks. I will say, it would be really cool to get a Milotic, but I don't think we're gonna get one. It would be so sick, though. That would really be a cool way to round out our team. But I guess on the other thought, that doesn't really get us anything because it's just another water type. Okay. What are we hoping for here? I guess we're gonna have Beaumont stay in the lead to yawn whatever it is. I don't really want like a Volbeat or an Illumise. Oh my god, it's a Sandshrew. That said, I am actually going to... Oh god, I don't want to... You know what? It's a low level. I think we can take one risk while the quiz goes on and watch us get Fury Swipes. So, fun fact about Sandshrew. Sandshrew is the mouse Pokemon. You know who else is the mouse Pokemon? Pikachu. And I don't understand why. Sandshrew has to be like 2 feet tall, right? Okay. And 20 pounds? 26 pounds. It is in the Field Egg group. It has Sandveil. And it evolves via level up at level... I could cheat, and I could say use an Ice Stone, because that's what you can do in the later gens when it gets to the Ice type. But I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to say... I think it's 21. 22. I screwed myself. It curls up into a ball. Can't be anybody other than Sandshrew. Let's go. We are Sandshrew Gaming. And you know what? Since it's going to fall asleep and it didn't do that much to us with Fury Swipes... Ow. Get the pound off. To sleep. Let's do a Great Ball. Let's see if we can't just catch it. And it's a girl, which is awesome. Yes! Alright. That is some Sandshrew hype. Okay. Now to find a, like, suitable professor here. Comparing geologic layers? That's... You know what? No, I think that's good enough. I think that's perfect. I think we're going to take Julia Gardner. So what do you think? Should I name them Gardner? Or Julia? I don't like just naming them the first names, because that feels disrespectful when we go to the last names. Like, so we're gonna go Gardner. Sandshrew is a heck of a pickup, though. Oh, it could have ruined our day, but Gardner wanted to join our team. She didn't go after Gulpin with all of the fear and intensity she could have. And I just want to point something out here. Even though I got the question wrong, it evolves at level 22. I could bring a Sandslash into Watson's gym. Holy cow. We're doing that, which unfortunately means the rest of this stream might just be a... Okay, I'm sorry, Linda. You're not seeing gym action. You can wait a little while, because it is XP share on Gardner time. As long as we don't do anything foolish. Now, we will fight these trainers. Yeah, I think Beaumont and Archimedes should be good. So, I'm sorry, did she say super senior student? Oh, senior and junior, senpai, kohai. Okay. I thought they were talking like The super seniors. Actually, I am just scared of that Makuhita. We're getting rid of the Makuhita. Zigzagoon has some technically, like, scary options, but I'm not as afraid of the chances. All right. This is going good. This is good. This has actually been a very good stream. We haven't lost anybody. We haven't fought any gym leaders, but, you know, that's its own conundrum. Oh, and he's a breeder, which means he has way too many Pokemon. And they're a very low level, which means this isn't going to be a great XP gain. And the Leer. I probably should have taken some time to set up on that Snorunt. I don't think it had anything it could throw at us. Compared to this Aeron, which definitely could throw some stuff at us, like rocks. Actually, I could have thrown Sandshrew in here and just had Gardner get her first action on. He would shred an Aeron. Sandslash is going to be so fun to have on the team. Halo, we're not risking that just on the strength factor. You're not as strong as Amelia, certainly, but Halo's strong. Halo just strong. Amelia is kind of a sweeper. She's also a glass cannon. I wonder how she'll do against Norman. She might be good against, you know, our Darth Vader father encounter. Flying is just really strong in general, so I'm cool with that. But right now we're getting Gardner leveled up, because getting Gardner up to a good cap... I mean, I hate to, like, foreshadow another Pokemon death if I can help it. But I think that in general, there's not a whole lot in that gym that can stop Sandslash. Outside of, you know, the Metal Claw? Better than Sand Attack, I think. I don't want to be an accuracy hacks gamer unless I, like... I mean, I don't know. If we come to, like, reset 15 or something and I'm just giving up on playing Pokemon to have fun. Also, I just have to point out, Zigzagoon's Overworld sprite is so good. Such a little trash panda. Okay. Oh, you spotted me from across the room there, triathlon person. At least the triathlon people only have one Pokemon. They're traveling light. I think Beaumont still has this, though. You want to pet it? Yeah, I still miss Wrathy. I can't believe that Zigzagoon is one of my favorite Gen 3 Mons, and I did him so dirty. Or her? I admittedly can't remember. This just fills me with fear. That's got to be like a triathlon trainer. Okay, Wood Potion. Potion again, because I'm not taking... If I ever lose a Pokemon because of 7 HP, because I was too cheap to use a potion, I will feel so bad. So bad. The real losers of the capitalist grind. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm not afraid of Curlia, although I think I probably should be, because I think Curlia gets Magical Leaf. So we're just going to hope that Curlia doesn't use that move. Oh no, they're going to be annoying instead. Excellent choice. Okay, we take him out, though. We destroy him. Gardener levels. The other good part about the EXP share in this gen is that it does share EVs as well. So it's not like they're just going to come in without, like, any stat gains from that. Okay. Yeah, so I think we won't be able to evolve Beaumont before the gym, but we can do Gardener. And that's okay, because Beaumont, I think, is really going to shine. Oh my gosh, sorry, it just occurred to me that Sandslash is going to be a Rockstar. Oh no, I have made a mistake. Oh no, Beaumont, hang in there, buddy. Oh gosh, I didn't think about that. Get to safety. Get out of here. Get to safety. Oh goodness. I was too busy trying to flex my excitement. Metatite has killed none of our Pokemon. Just saying. We lost to a Breloom. And the, like, wildest damage calc moment. But, I did realize that Sandslash is going to be great against Flannery and Watson. That is a 2-gym, like, exceptional pickup. Let's get this, which is probably just another in-battle use item that I'm not going to use. An Oddish. That's odd-ish. Just a little odd. Just a tiny bit odd. Yes, I have bad puns, and I will not stop. I also just want to, like, again, drawing attention to details. Look at how angry Swellow is. Like, just the little angry line over... Hang on here. I need to, like... I need to just kind of, like, highlight it here of... Like, look at this angry eyebrow. It's so angry. That's so expressive. I normally don't have it capture my cursor because my cursor goes all over the place. But anyway, this is not me being distracted. Some could say the angriest bird. Wow. This is literally useless. Okay, we're healed up, we're moving, we're grooving, we're on to the next one. We got a couple more trainers to fight. You're a bug catcher. Bug and Poison are not really friends, but they're not so much enemies either, I guess. Sludge again? Oh my goodness. That confusion. Okay, you guys are not friends. You guys will not have a good fight against each other. That's just not working. Here we go, though. Dustox down. Beaumont level 22. Gardener just EXP maxing. Ah, the memories of a bygone Pokemon. Gardener level 18. The saddest of Wurmple noises. But in a manner of speaking, if you think about it, Margulis's sacrifice has given us Gardener. We could not have beaten Brawly without Margulis. Every run will always be dedicated to Wurmple and to Margulis. This is just facts. The breeders are like really easy to fight, but they're also just so slow because they're so underleveled even compared to what like you should be at this stage. And they're all water. Yikes. Do I even play around with confuse hacks? I don't think I play around with confuse hacks. 55% of the time, it hits 100% of the time. Is that how accurate Supersonic is? Is it only 55% accurate? Close enough, right? Oh, that was a misclick. Hey, it worked though. And we didn't get effect spored. Alright, wing attack, bring it home. You know, I don't think that's as bad of a profession title in Gen 3 as it is later. I do have to point out, though, there are Pokemon that belong to a human-like egg group. Dang it, I was trying to see if it would cut the little grass. Kiki, I've been playing Pokemon so long that, like, I can't judge anybody, but I don't agree. They're not people. They're not human. You gotta just let the Pokemon be Pokemon. Okay, get a couple antidotes. Why human egg? I mean, I'm sure you saw the, like, leaked deep Game Freak lore of, the Typhlosion, right? It's some weird stuff. I will buy a couple of fluffy tails. Okay. Alright, you know what, chat? I'm gonna leave you guys here just considering this flower, and by that I mean I'm actually going to change over to a BRB screen. I need to go get some water. I'll put some text up, so actually let's just go over there now. So that folks can see and not be shocked. Let's see, is that even readable? That is huge, out of the way. And why is it that color? That is such a not ideal color for text. Actually, that's not bad. That's readable. Okay, I will be right back, chat. Give me just a second. All right, I am back. I am hydrating. We are going to keep going. Now, interestingly enough here, so we got our encounter for Route 116. That was a Ninkata that I did not actually answer questions correctly on. But we got our 117 in the form of Gardner. We're gonna head on. I guess I'd like to keep leveling Beaumont and Gardner. Levels for everybody, you know? So we'll set up a couple of these encounters that I dodged earlier, like the fisherman. I mean, let's face it, he's gonna have like a Tentacool and a Whalmer or something. Nope, he's got a Barboach, which is a switch. Sad. Oh, what do I switch into though? I guess Amelia? Kind of a one-trick pony though. The drowsiness. That's okay. Oh, that's okay. Amelia one-shots it, so no need to worry. Yeah, let's fight the electric guy. Suppose I probably, if I had been smart, could have thrown Gardner in here, but I'm very protective of her right now. Magnemite. Magnemite could have Sonic Boom, which would be trouble. Let's just go ahead and... I like how I'm saying that as if, you know, that's not going to be the whole problem fighting Watson. It will be just the... like, the issues there of dealing with Magnemite and Voltorb and Sonic Boom. But I'd like to not risk it until we have to, you know? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get our grind on then. And come back down here. No, I should probably go up to where we caught Gardner. I'm also dreading the Wally fight. Like, I know I've got Wally pretty much handled, because I don't think... Well, maybe in Legacy they gave him another Pokemon? Traditionally, he only has his Ralts here, which may be a Curlia at this stage, it may not be. My memory is really fuzzy. But that's okay. I'm gonna keep sludging. We'll just keep grinding. 83 at a time is rough. And I guess I could maybe... I could poke my head in at the gym trainers. You love seeing bulky Gulpin run train. You know what? Fine then. We'll keep leveling with Gulpin. I do enjoy Gulpin and Swalot. They were my tanks back in the day. Big Acid Boy. You're not wrong. I will say Gulpin might be one of the few Pokemon that does get a good 3D rendition, because he kind of just sits around and opens his mouth and like it goes full like Anaconda and can open his mouth bigger than he is tall. Ah, Illumise. One of the Pokemon that I'm so glad we did not encounter. Like, very tanky and all. But... oh, just get the poison. I'm gonna stand there and charm. Fun fact, Illumise is one of the Pokemon that is in the human-like egg group. That's not cursed in the slightest. No, you shouldn't. That is a bug. That is not a person. It can't consent. It is an insect. Volbeat and Illumise are also one of those, like, Nidoran pairs of, like, Illumise is always female and Volbeat is always male. But that's okay. Not every Pokemon has to be for everybody or for every team. Just feels like there should be a better way to grind than there is. Like, I suppose maybe if there's like a match call trainer, but the match call trainers are a gamble here because they could have like a team that is meant to be fought after a gym or something. I don't want to get wrecked. I definitely don't want Dear Garter to get wrecked. Did I just push B? Sigh. I am going to do my utmost, Kiki, to not kill another Pokemon that you have named. Oh wait, no, you didn't name Margulis. You did name Rathy, though. Gardener coming out swinging? Yo, 4 Fury Swipes? Okay. Very important Pokemon. You're not wrong. Okay, we're just gonna... because, like, I'm sure the Stab Sand Tomb is probably more powerful than a Fury Swipe. Wait. Okay, it did do the trap thing. I was like, that would be horrendous if that had a chance to sort of situation. Oh hey, it's Sandshrew v Sandshrew. We're not keeping her in, by the way. That is dangerous. And I didn't realize Archimedes had taken damage. So I need to be careful here. Ours is better. Ours is Gardener. It is interesting to me that that's another situation of, like, we've found another girl. I'm gonna, like, quickly just see here. Is Sandshrew a 50-50 gender ratio? I don't think it is, right? Oh, no, it is. Sandshrew is 50-50. Okay. That's not quiz related. It's not cheating if I look that up. If we find a green Sandshrew. Yeah, sure. I mean, same as Wurmple, like, the shininess doesn't really make a difference. And it's not like I can export it. But we'll have to see depending on the situation in which we find it. Full odds shiny hunting is not fun. Much less in this game, in this gen, where it's 1 in 8,192 odds. And yes, that is in fact what shiny odds are. You have a better chance of being struck by lightning than winning the lottery, and I believe the odds of being struck by lightning are insane. Odds of being struck by lightning is less than 1 in a million, I guess. Come on, CDC. You're telling me that, like, 40 million lightning strikes hit the ground. Evidently, more people in the South get struck by and killed by lightning. That's a fun fact. That's not a fun fact. That's a mortality fact. What is wrong with me? Oh. Did I just get absorbed? That's not good. We're getting her out of there. I don't play the absorption game. Or maybe it was like a leech life. I don't care. We're not playing that. Follow you. Yeah, we can handle that. We can follow you. Sure thing. Level 20. Woohoo. Oh. I'm already following. Bye. No, don't leave. I do think that's a better nab than Poison Sting. But it might just be better than Sand Tomb. Scratch that, it's exactly the same as Sand Tomb, but with 1 turn of invincibility. We're getting rid of Poison Sting. Poison Sting is not strong enough for what we're cooking with here. Don't go to Bug Heaven, Kiki. We need you here to remind us of Wurmple. I need to remember to go visit a Pokemon Center before I make a terrible misplay. Like, we can entirely owe the fact that we beat Brawly to Margulis, and we almost lost Margulis to a horrible misplay on my part when I got distracted. I will not let that happen again. You have my word, chat. Gardner will be here for the long haul. So help me God. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and... I think it's time to just beat Wally. And I think we do this calculated. Okay, Wally. He is pushing it. He really is pushing it. Yeah, I'll battle you, kid. Oh, no, it's still a Ralts. I'm sorry, Wally. I'm so sorry, Wally. Ah, my voice. Ah, my voice! What is happening to my voice? I've been drinking water, too. No. Just no. Not doing it. No. You'll donate? I don't have a donate set up. Also, I don't want to accept donations for Ubus. That's cursed. Oh, god damn it. Just hide my shame. Hey, Scott. How's it going, Scott? No, don't clip that, please. I mean, you can do what you want. It's a free platform. Okay. I need to get Gardner up. Gardner is essential. So we'll go ahead and run it through. I love the overworld music in this game. It's just so good. Alright, Gardner. This is the big strat. First, Sand Tomb. Then we hide like a coward. And that's how we're going to beat Watson. We're just going to do that. Frickin' oddish. I guess we could probably level a little bit on the gym trainers. I should probably level a little bit on the gym trainers. I did just kind of brute force my way up to the level cap and just, like, I have been so petrified of walking in. Because most of the time if you watch people, like, speedrun Emerald or anything, they'll generally avoid trainers because you can. Now, I will say, I am a coward. I'm not double battling in here. That's insane. And that's a Metatite. I guess that doesn't really hurt Gardner? Now we've got the Detect Gaming. Yeah, you can go ahead and keep trying. Wow, Gardner is strong. That's a really low base power move, for the record. Like, I think a raw dig could have just killed. It might have been a high roll, but doesn't matter, because Gardner is our champion. And we're gonna dig. Very, very Gurren Lagann coded. In fact, if someone, any artists out there want to draw me a Sandshrew with Simone goggles on, I'd love it. In fact, I might just see what I can do. Oh gosh, that Gardner is not tanky though. That's painful. We only need one more level though. And we'll give Gardner some soda. She's been good. Okay. She might have competition. Yes. But also maybe no. Okay, come fight me, guy. I'm not gonna walk all the way over to you. I don't care about your electric soul. Do electric souls dream of something? Voltorb. Yeah, that was kind of the right move on my part. Oh, and they're screeching. Well, here, how's this for a screech? Mud shot. And Electrike. Okay. We're making it. Thanks, Kirk. Loves you in Star Wars. Oh, did I just catch that we're a brave nature? Oh, that stinks. Alright, fight me, guy. Okay. And a Linoon. Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. That's not fair. Linoon does not evolve until, or like Zigzagoon does not evolve into Linoon until level frickin' 20. I'm gonna call the Pokemon League. I don't know about Officer Jenny. Officer Jenny is one of those weird Pokemon lore things of like, she doesn't exist in the games. There are cops, like, the Pokemon world does have cops. Admittedly, the only region I can remember having cops is Unova, which is America. The jokes write themselves. Also, Gulpin in the electric gym is weird, but I'm 99.9% positive that Watson is not gonna pull out a frickin' Swalot on me. Something, something, oink, oink. Spoink is a good Pokemon. Oh, goodness. I think I need to take these guys one at a time. Bug Maniac. You're in the electric gym. What are you bringing out a bug type for? Man, they'll just hire anybody in these gyms, won't they? I guess you also have to consider there's not that many electric type Pokemon in the game. Even if you start including like the previous gen Pokemons. Because you have the Pikachu line, you have Jolteon, you have Electabuzz. Those are all Gen 1, none of which, except for, like, maybe Jolteon and maybe Pikachu are, like, fair game in this game. Zapdos? Ah, yes, my dad bought me this Zapdos. And we're gonna get Confuse Raid. That's okay. We have Amelia to come in. Yeah, Volbeat, you gonna hit me with a wing attack? I'm gonna hit you... not wing attack, the quick attack. I am slurring my sentences. Okay, before I do anything else... Sandslash. Oddly enough, Sandslash is also still the mouse Pokemon. Ground. Sandslash is like 3 feet. I'm gonna come back to weight because I'm concerned. I don't know if I can get that one spot on. It still has Sand Veil, and it can regrow its claws, which means it does not matter if I get its weight. So Sandslash was what, 20 pounds? I'm gonna say Sandslash is 40? 65. Doesn't matter. We can get the evolution. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a little screenshot here of those stats so I can compare post-evolution. Because she definitely getting the gains. Oh, she drums her tummy. Yeah, Gardner's gonna be exceptional. Sandslash is very much an iconic Pokemon. Okay. Oh, and she's got Pokerus. Oh shit, we have Pokerus, gang. We are Pokerus gaming. Okay. So her attack went up by 12, defense went up by 11, special attack by 11, special defense by 11, and speed by 10. Is she the fastest on our squad now? No, oh my goodness, Amelia, 81 speed. Incredible. So Pokerus doubles your EV gain. So in terms of like when you're fighting something, it makes it so that like as an example, and this would be something that like if I ever decide that WoW This is not a big enough challenge, which would be incredibly foolish and egotistical, mind you. I could go into way more like niche details, like, oh goodness, why can't I find it? So every Pokemon, right? Like when you beat a Pokemon, you get effort values. The thing about that is the effort value that you get is determined by the Pokemon that you're fighting, right? So if you're really gonna go into the hard into the paint on that stuff, oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Mose, I wanted to give you the experience share. If you ever want to go like really hard in the paint, like you could min-max your grind. Like certain higher stage evolutions actually give you multiple. So yeah, it's complicated. Who did I have leading? I think I had Gardner leading. I hope I had Gardner leading. I wanted Gardner to lead. Because this is going to be the real key is, do we outspeed? No, we never outspeed frickin' Voltorbs. But we are going to wreck base here. Oh, juicy. Also, this is a really cool battle sprite, too. Like, oh my goodness. Let's Sand Tomb it. That's 4x weakness. That'll just take it out. She is ready to throw hands. Also, like, can we talk about the Savage Pokedex lore of, like, Sand Slashes just go to battle and their claws break and then they grow back, like, the next day? Like, that's incredible. Okay, let's heal up. And, I guess, much like last week, we're gonna throw ourselves into the gym at the tail end of the stream. Well, or do I get Gardner up? Okay, we might be back. I think my keyboard just had to like update a driver or something, and several things are running off of the keyboard because it's got a USB hub on it. So it just freaked out a little bit. Wow, that was kind of scary though. Imagine just losing 3 straight hours of progress. No, couldn't be me. Never. Okay. So I agree with you, Kiki. We'll get Gardner up, and I think that'll just be kind of how we end the stream here. Is just taking our time. We'll get her leveled. Maybe we can get Mose up a little bit. And then next time, we can go into the gym. We can get Linda the EXP share so that she can evolve into a Gyarados. Gardner will sweep. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, so she won't entirely sweep is the problem. And this is why I am kind of thinking of getting Mose up there, which simply because that Plusle or whatever it is that I think he has that has Magical Leaf is like so scary. God, she's so strong. The odds of us not killing here are so low. Okay. Oh, thanks, Wally. I mean, I just kicked your butt like 15 minutes ago and your dad buys or your uncle buys you a cell phone? Like, jeez. Wait, we can bike. We're bike gaming. Aw, look, it's a little sand shrew. This is what you can grow up to be. Try again, little one. Oh, boo. Now we're getting Fury swiped back. Wait, I'm sorry, did we speed tie? Oh, that does not bode well for Gardner's future. We can drug her. I don't think there's enough drugs to fix that as the problem. Whew, Mega Drain. We can drug her, we have the technology. That's no. We're not that worried. Oh yeah, I forgot you can side to side. Why this was an essential feature for this generation, I will never know, but I love it. All right, Gardner. I have made a misplay. Maybe I'll get punished for it. Maybe not. I did not. She's just that strong, folks. Is she psychic? Or does she just have better vision than I have? Blind sight. I think it's tremor sense, actually. Okay. No, that's the blind side. Oh no, you're thinking of tremors. Tremors. Sorry, I'm on 2 different planets at once. You got me on that one. I have no idea what you're referring to now. Kill Bill. Oh, but Bill made the PC. Not in this gen, but he made the PC. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Bill turning himself into a Clefairy. Poison powder. Oh. Oh my goodness. I am throwing? Keep calling it now. We're gonna get the all caps Professor. No, all caps Professor. My sins are overlooked. Okay, there it is. I just like having to switch, but we're not taking risks. I refuse. We're gonna fight Watson first thing next time, and that's the biggest risk I'm up to taking. Okay. Speaking of, I think this makes a great place to call it for today. Thank you all for joining and for stopping by. I really enjoy my new model, and I've been having, obviously, a lot of fun with it. But we got Gardner. We got Amelia evolved, it was a pretty productive day, even if there was still a crap ton of grinding. I think that'll get better in the future. This next set of areas is pretty small. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Join us next week. I'm also thinking I might do some other slots gearing up ahead of the Switch 2 launch. I think I'm going to try to do a playthrough of Deltarune and 100% things. So keep an eye out for that coming. I'll probably blab about that on Blue Sky and add it to my schedule when I figure out what day I'm doing that. But anyway, so long and thanks for joining.